Hello, I'm Audrey with SFPTV, and today we are going to talk to the members of Trial of the Century. Trial of the Century basically is a club where they do a mock trial once a year based on the evidence that they find in the forensics criminology class. It's a very fun process. I've been a juror on it for the past 2 years, hoping to make it a third. And we're going to interview our members and the moderator today to see how it is in the process.
I'm a prosecutor, and I put bad people away in prison.
Yeah. So, is this your first time doing the trial, or have you done it on several occasions?
It's my first time, but I'm more than well equipped, and we're ready to put bad people away in jail.
So you have the confidence as if you're very experienced.
I have the confidence. I do.
I mean, that is a vital key. You have to sound certain.
Vital. You need certainty in court, and I am more than certain. I'm. Some will say too confident, but I'm confident. I'm ready to put Miss Thomaselli away for a very long time.
You know she's a teacher, right?
It doesn't matter. There's going to be some kids missing their education. Miss Thomaselli's going away for a very long time. So.
Okay. Well, good to know that you're confident. So did you join this just so you could get a fun club, or do you want to take this long term?
No, I'm taking this long term. I'm going to undergrad for law, and I'm going to pursue law school eventually. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a little experience, I guess. It's a very good experience, but I don't know. Hopefully in 20 years I'll be doing the same thing. So,
do you have experience with this, or is this your first time in the club?
Yes, I have experience with this. I was here last year, also on the prosecution side, and I'm happy to be here again.
I mean, that's good. So, you have more experience than Massimo. Are you as confident?
I'm very confident. I'm very excited about this.
Well, I have a feeling. Do you want to take this further in life, or is this more just like a St. Francis Prep is special kind of thing?
This is more of just a hobby for me. I do find a lot of interest in law and criminal proceedings.
So are you on the prosecution, or are you on the defense?
Defense.
Oh, so you're up against the also confident Massimo.
I am, but I'm confident we'll be able to take him down.
Yeah, so is this your first time doing it, or do you have experience?
I've done trial for 3 years so far.
So I'm assuming you want to take this with you to your career?
Yes, I do. I want to be a lawyer.
Are you ready for college? How would you say this is really preparing you?
Well, it's given me a perspective on what mock trial really looks like, and I hope to join a mock trial club in college as well.
I mean, that works. Now, you said that you've been here for the past 3 years. Do you have a favorite trial so far? Do you think this one will be better than the other two?
I don't know. This one's definitely a very different trial, but I think my favorite one involved Barry DeHatchett.
It's an open and shut case.
So are you going to win?
I'm going to win. Hard.
I see. So the confidence is there. You have a close case?
It's open and shut. It's just, I was there when we arrested her, actually. I was on the forensic criminology. They arrested her there.
Oh, you do forensics.
I did do that.
Very nice, very nice. I could see you're dedicated to
The craft. I really need this person behind bars.
I mean, Miss Thomaselli, so evil.
Partly.
So you're not
No comment at this time.
None at this time. Okay. So you're going to take this with you as you go off to college, or is this more just it's a prep hobby nice thing?
This was for fun, yeah.
So are you on the prosecution or the defense?
I'm on defense team.
Yeah, so you have Victoria in your corner.
I do have Victoria in my corner.
I mean, she's the most seasoned of the veterans, as I can hear today.
Definitely.
So were you on it as well last year?
I was on it last year. I've actually been doing Trial of the Century or mock trial since 7th grade.
Ooh, what school offered that?
Kellenberg. I went to the Latin school, the middle school part of Kellenberg before I came to prep.
And then you realized prep was better.
Definitely.
There you go. So, are you excited? Are you ready for this?
I'm really excited, but also a little nervous because I am presenting a lot to the jury and to the judge. So I want to make sure I'm fully prepared.
I mean, that makes sense. Would you say you have the Anthony confidence of it as a closed case?
Maybe not as much as Anthony, but I would definitely say I have a lot of confidence.
I mean, as long as you have confidence, So are you thinking about taking this? I know you're only a sophomore, but you think about taking this further in your career, like maybe doing this as like a job?
Definitely. I really, really want to go to law school and study law in college.
Any last words to add? Anything to like say goodbye to the seniors?
So I hope the seniors do really well in college. I hope they are very, very successful. Just a little fun fact, one of the reasons I want to be a lawyer is I watched Legally Blonde for the first time, and I really liked it. Even though it's not as similar to like court in real life, I really liked the movie, and that's what inspired me to do mock trial.
The prosecution or the defense?
I'm on neither. I'm investigator.
Interesting. So what does this job really like hold?
So really, we provide the evidence, and then the prosecution or the defense build the case.
Oh, so you just is this your first time doing it, or
Yeah, this is my first time in trial of the century. I'm just a sophomore.
I mean, never too early or late to start. It's just something you could pick up one day and be like, dang, I love it. Are you going to take this experience with you? Like, you're only a sophomore, but are you going to try and like continue with this, like, for example, next year or even in college?
I think I'll try. I really like the professions that come out of this type of work, so.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, but do you mean lawyer or master of investigation?
Forensics CI.
Any like parting words for seniors or like just anything you want to add?
I guess if you're interested, if you want to get into anything legal related, join the club, see if you like it. If you don't, leave. But at least it didn't hurt to try.
I'm here with.
Mrs. Nemick.
And how does it feel to actually be like the moderator of the Child of the Century Club?
Oh, it feels great. The kids are great. They're so smart and very interested in the subject. We have a great time at the club in our meetings, and it's very interesting because they get to prosecute the murder that we solved in the semester before in forensic criminology.
That's really cool. So how do you guys usually pick who's on the defense and who's on the prosecution and who's going to be an investigator?
They pick themselves. We go in a hierarchy. Seniors get to pick first, then juniors, and then sophomores, and then freshmen. But basically, they get to decide themselves what team they want to be on.
I mean, I guess that's actually like a really good way to do it. Let them choose.
They have to have fun, so I want them to have a good time, right?
Yeah. No, that's really smart, actually. Do you have like a favorite moment? Like, is this like your first time moderating, or do you have experience?
Last year I moderated with Mr. Cohen, so this is my first time moderating alone. But I just have a great time with them because they're funny and they really, really get into it. So it's great. We'll see who's going to win. I don't pick sides, so.
Yeah, we've met, like, we've already interviewed some of the kids, and they have a lot of energy, so that must be fun to work with.
Oh, yes, especially on a Friday.
Absolutely. The confidence, I mean, it's good for in court.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, they're great. They're very high energy. They are very confident, and they know what they're doing. They're doing a really good job.
So comparing this year to last year, do you think that they're more prepared this year? Do you think, like, they're ready for this?
I think they're definitely ready. I think they were definitely ready last year too. We'll see. In the past, the defense has won quite a few times, so hopefully the prosecution, will get their chance this year. We'll see. We'll see.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And now that you've heard all of our prosecutors, defendants, leading investigators, and the moderators' opinions on the trial and what it is to be in the club, I do hope that everyone will show up, support the club, make sure that they get a lot of attendance. This is such a cool experience for everyone, like including like even like just the members who are watching. You don't even have to play a part in it. It's so cool. It's so fun. And I hope everyone can show up. It's such a good club. You guys should all support.